So, to the coaches rota. Making sure you have the right number of staff and volunteers in the right place at the right time is no small feat, and neither is tracking the hours they've worked. In a calendar view, our new rota feature allows you to see cover at a glance and highlight sessions that need coach cover. Plus, it calculates the hours worked and money due, incorporating holidays paid, unpaid, authorised and unauthorised absence. So, firstly, I want to begin with how to create a coach on the system in order to allow them to be allocated to a class within the coach's rota. So to create a coach on the system, you first want to choose a member that you wish to make a coach. So in this example, I'm going to use admin 1. Go into the contacts record, hover over actions and click View, Edit, Access Rights. In order to make someone a coach, they only need to have one access right. So choose the right you wish to give them and click Save. This will now mean that you will be able to allocate them as a coach. If they've not had access rights before, they will receive an email. They will need to click the link in the email to verify their email address and receive the access rights. So just to reiterate, you go to Contacts, Master Contact List, choose your contact, hover over Actions, click View, Edit Access Rights, tick a right that you wish to give them, and click Save. So now we have a coach, we need to set timetables for our classes in order for them to show on the coach's rota. So to do this, you would go to Payment Options and Classes. From here, you can click Edit, and you now have the option to set timetables against your classes. So you would say yes to set timetable, and then you would choose the days in which your class is running. If you wish to include an entire month, you can just click on the day of the month you wish to include, and it will select everything. You can then set your class start time and the end time, and click Next. At this point, you can choose your number of coaches required. So select the number of coaches you need to teach that class. And from here, you can then allocate coaches to the classes. So if I click on Allocate Coaches, I can choose an individual coach, or I could select all. When I select my coaches, I also have the option to set their hourly rate of pay. So enter their hourly rate of pay here. And then you have the option to save the settings for just the one individual session or for all the sessions you've selected. When you're happy, click OK. And you will see that you've got coaches allocated to all of your sessions, the number of coaches is 2, and the times of the sessions are set. If you wish to change the time of an individual session, you can do so by hitting Edit Timetable, and it will take you back to the calendar view and where you can set your times. So at this point, I will click OK. I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the settings and click Save and Finish. So just to reiterate that, in order to set your timetable, you go to Payment Options, Classes, click Edit, and choose Yes to set timetable. Okay, so now we've allocated coaches and set up our classes on the timetable, we can now move to the rota itself. So to access the rota, you need to go to Settings and select Rota. Here you will see a monthly calendar view of your rota. The view will always show as a month whenever you click on the rota, but you can change your view by choosing week or day alternatively, and you can skip through by using the arrow keys. So I'm going to go back to the monthly view. The classes themselves do follow a key. So if a class is showing in green, it means that coaches have been assigned to the class. If a class is showing in red, it means that the number of coaches is not equal to the number of coaches set in the class, and you will need to assign another coach. And if the class is showing in grey, it means that coaches are not required. If you hover over the class itself, you will see the settings for that class. So this will show you the class name, the number of coaches required, the coaches who have been assigned, and the class limit, if any. So now that we've gone over what the colours mean, we need to allocate a coach to one of our classes that does not have enough coaches assigned. To do that, all you have to do is tick the box next to the class name, hover over Actions, and choose Assign Coach. Here you'll be given the selection of coaches that you are able to assign. Tick the coach you wish to assign to the class, click Next, update their hourly rate, and click OK. Once the coach has been successfully assigned, the class will turn green. So to reiterate, to allocate a coach within the rota, tick the class, hover over Actions, and choose Assign Coach. So if you wanted to book leave for any of your coaches, you can do so. On the system, you are able to book holiday, unpaid absence, and paid absence. So in this example, I'm going to book a holiday for one of my coaches. To do so, tick alongside the class you wish to book holiday against, hover over Actions, click to book holiday dates, choose the coach you wish to book holiday for, and the number of hours you're wishing to book that holiday against. Sometimes they may only be away for half of a class, for example. When you're happy with your settings, click OK, and you'll be given the option to assign a new coach to the class. If you choose No, the class will then turn red as the number of coaches is not, the number of coaches allocated doesn't meet the requirements. But we can click Yes. We can choose a coach who isn't already coaching the class, click Next. We can then update their hourly pay, click OK, and the class will remain green on your rota. So just to go over that again, to book holiday or absence, tick the class, hover over Actions, choose which you wish to book, select, choose your administrator, choose your number of hours, click OK, and then reassign a coach if you wish. So sometimes you may wish to cancel a class. Now to do that, all you have to do is tick the box next to the class name. Again, hover over Actions, and you have the option to cancel class. Once you've confirmed you wish to cancel the class, click OK, and it will disappear from the form. Now, if you have more classes than the form can actually view, if you click on More, it will give you a view of all of the classes that are on there per day. You can then view your classes and switch back to the month view to see the overview again. So just to quickly reiterate cancelling, tick the class, hover over Actions, choose Cancel Class and confirm, and then the class will disappear from the rota. So now that we've seen how to allocate coaches, book time off for coaches, and cancel classes, all of this information will correlate with our payroll report. So to access the payroll report, you need to go to Actions, Run Payroll Report. So when you click to Run Payroll Report, you will see this table. This table will show you the name of the coaches you have got assigned to classes, the number of hours those coaches have coached, any paid holiday they may have, any unpaid absence they may have, and any paid absence they have. All of these criteria will be selected automatically, and the amount payable will be based on that criteria. The period will always show a full month. However, you can change or expand your period by clicking on the from or to dates, selecting the dates you wish to view, and clicking Search, and your table will update. Now, you can see a breakdown of everything that coach has done by clicking on the coach's name. This will show you all of the classes they have coached, the start time and end time, whether they were assigned on holiday or absent from that class, their hourly rate for the particular class, as well as the number of hours coached, or in the case of holidays or absences, the number of hours they've been absent. You can also view the breakdown of the hours coached by clicking on the number, and this will tell you the exact number of hours coached against the class names, start dates, and end dates. If I come out of here, again, if you have any paid holiday, if you click on it, it will tell you exactly when that paid holiday is, against which class, and what the hourly rate would be. So, when viewing the amount payable, you may wish to select or deselect certain criteria. So, if I deselect paid holiday in this example, you will see that the amount payable reduces. Exactly the same with hours coached, it will automatically update. So if I select those again, the number will again increase. If you wish to change the hourly rate of a coach per class, you can do so by selecting your coach, hovering over actions, and selecting edit hourly rate by class. From here, you will see your coach and every single class that you've got them assigned to, and you can edit the hourly rate as you wish. Once you've changed the hourly rate, hover over actions and update the hourly rate. Click apply and save and finish. This will then amend the amount payable on your payroll report. So just to cover that again, to edit the hourly rate, select who you wish to edit the hourly rate for, hover over actions, select edit, enter your new hourly rate, hover over actions and update the hourly rate, and then click save and finish. Now, all of the payroll reports on the system are exportable, and to export a report, all you have to do is hover over actions and choose export. The report will always export in a CSV format, so you'll be able to view it within Excel. And you can also print your reports by hovering over actions and selecting print. So that's the general overview of the coach's rota. But to conclude, in order to use the rota, you need to first create coaches by going to the contact record, hovering over actions, and view edit access rights. Select a single access right and click save. You then need to set timetables for your classes by going to payment options, classes, click edit, and choose yes to set timetable. To access and use the rota itself, you can go to settings and click rota, and you will automatically see the monthly view. And then using the actions icon, you can book leave, cancel classes, and run payroll reports. So this concludes the video portion of our webinar. We will continue to leave chat open for the next 5 minutes to answer any questions you may have. Thank you so much for your time today, and we hope you feel you have gained some understanding of this new functionality. As I mentioned at the beginning of the session, we will be sending an email with a link to the session recording should you wish to re-watch it at any time. If you do have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us on help@loveadmin.com. And from myself and Shauna, thank you, and we hope you have a great weekend.